Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I want to do my August scents that I plan to wear this next coming month. I can't believe that July is almost over. Summer is flying. I feel like I haven't done that much. Well, I did go to Lake George, so at least we did something and got away. But besides that, we haven't done much. I feel like it's mostly work. Work. But okay, let's get into what I plan on focusing on for the month of August. These aren't limited to these scents. Like, I always buy the new releases at Bath & Body Works and I want to try those out. But I just want to focus and give these products some love. And my whole idea is like summer going into like the cooler weather. So I have more like some tropical smells, some fruity smells, and yeah. And then we'll have scents that are more leaning towards cooler weather. So I want to pull in these two new scents, the blueberry bundt cake and the pumpkin swirl cake, part of the bakery collection Bath & Body Works just released recently. They did include the strawberry pound cake as well in this collection, but I'm pretty sure August is like blueberry month, or that's when a lot of people go blueberry picking and stuff. So I just figured I'd pull this, and this is the only blueberry scent I own in my collection. It has notes of harvest, blueberries, honey drizzle, and fluffy cake. It says add a sprinkle of sweetness to your day with the scent of blueberry bundt cake. And I really like this, and this is a favorite. A lot of people are enjoying this scent as well. It's like a blueberry cake, blueberry bundt cake. And I think it would be perfect to wear this month, especially as it gets cooler throughout the month. Like where I live, we don't have, like, it was pretty hot in July. Like we had a heat wave. I want to say June or July. We had like a week of like 90-degree weather. But lately it's been like lower 80s, high 70s. So I think this would be perfect. And I do have the body wash and the body cream to pair with it. I think this also pairs really well with like vanilla scents. Even my strawberry pound cake, I really enjoyed mixing it with that. And then pumpkin swirl cake, which is pumpkin spice, caramel toffee, and creamy vanilla. And I think this would work really well towards the end of August. It's like toffee, caramel heavy with that pumpkin and spice, and it does have that it is a gourmand. Somebody did ask me in my last video how it compares to pumpkin marshmallow pumpkin latte. I find them very different. Pumpkin swirl cake is more like gourmand. I get the caramel toffee, like that cake smell, and this one is more creamy, like tonic, the marshmallowness, you know, the fluffiness from the marshmallow, and you do get that pumpkin, but it's not the same. And I don't have a lotion. I actually don't own any lotions or creams in the pumpkin scent, so this fall I would like to pick up at least one. But I do have the body wash and pumpkin swirl cake. My daughter's been using it a little bit, but yeah, I plan to use that. I have two scents that I bought last year SAS for summer 2023. I have Disco Daydream, which is a Cali Days Wild Vanilla and Radiant Coconut. It says celebrate the happiness of days where life is bold, kindness is power, and the energy is groovy. It's just like a pretty, like kind of perfumey coconut, like a fruity perfumey coconut. I think it would be pretty to wear for, you know, the remainder of the summer. And then we have Golden Sunflower, which is sunflower petals, orange flower, and fresh vanilla. Celebrate the happiness days where life is bold, kindness is power, and the energy is groovy. So it's pretty much the same. It's the same thing, but I think this is really good. This is like a sunscreen type scent, but I don't know if it's the sunflower petals or the orange flower or what's in here, but it's like kind of reminds me of cooler weather, like going into September when it gets a little cooler, but it's still warm weather, if that makes any sense at all. But Yeah, I definitely want to get more use out of it. I only got a little use out of this since I bought it. So yeah, I would like to focus on that one more. And then I have Endless Weekend. This is from a few years ago. I'm not even sure, but it was part of the tie-dye collection. And this one's Summer Mandarin, Blue Coconut Water, and Vanilla Sandalwood. Crush on this fun fragrance and dream of happy days. This is another like a coconut water fragrance, but it's perfumey and fruity as well, like very bright. And I'm almost out of this, and I would like to use this up. If they re-released it, because they did re-release it for winter SAS, I would repurchase, but it is old and I would like to, you know, get it out, move on. And then this was also winter SAS as well. Winter SAS had a lot of like summer fragrances last year, but this one is Lush Raspberry, Juicy Pear Nectar, and White Jasmine Whipped Vanilla. A lot of the feelings of sweet nostalgia sweep you off your feet. So I actually bought my mom one of these for Christmas, and I also got her Meet Me in Miami. And she actually, when she went to Florida, she brought her Meet Me in Miami in her carry-on, and they took it away and threw it out on her. But she still has this one, and when we went to Lake George, she brought this with her, and I sprayed it and smelled it. I'm like, this one's actually really good. Like, I need to use more of this. Super sweet, super fruity. Like, I feel like I get the raspberries, the pear, the floral from the jasmine. It's really good. So yeah, I think it's a really pretty, sweet, fruity fragrance. And then also Forever Sunshine, which came out winter SAS. This is, re-released, I should say. This is golden apricot, pink peonies, vanilla musk, and a hint of praline. Close your eyes and enjoy the warmth of golden summer afternoon. So I thought this would be perfect to wear for this month. I guess I would classify this as like a gourmand fruity floral, because you do have the vanilla musk and the hint of praline, but with the apricot and peonies. I think this would be perfect. This is perfect for this month. So if you own any of these, definitely think about reaching for these this month. And then I also chose Honey Wildflower, which will actually returning to Bath & Body Works. I think it's coming out fall too, and which should release, I believe, at the end of August. But this one has crisp pear, fresh wildflowers, sweet honey. And it says, fresh fields of wildflowers and the crisp, juicy scent of pear are warmed by the sweetness of honey that glows like bright summer sunshine. I love the sayings they come up with. And this one's really good to me. It's almost like a clean floral with that pear. It's like a clean, fruity floral. It kind of smells like soap or shampoo. Because I've been wearing it lately because they're bringing it back, so I pulled it out. And when it's on, and I think it has decent lasting power. Like, I could still smell it on myself, and I actually forget that I put it on. I'm like, ooh, what is that? Like, I'm thinking it's like a soap that I used. But it's really good, and the honey does give it sweetness. Now, I also thought I would get you some use out of my lemon fragrances. I have Sunwash Citrus, which was one of my favorites. I use quite a bit of it. And this one is Sugared Lemon Mandarin and Agave Nectar. It says, bright fruits fill your picnic basket as you relax in the warm summer sun. So I definitely want to get use out of this sweet, like, sugared lemon fragrance this month. So good. Like, that, it has that tartness from the lemon, or is it like, yeah, there's also mandarin in it, so it's not like straight lemon, but the sugar sweetens it up. It's so good. Such a good one. I definitely enjoyed using this, and I will enjoy using it this month as well. And I know it's a lot of scents, but I like to rotate. Like, I'll set everything up behind me, and every time I spray a fragrance, I reach for a new one. And I do spray myself more than once a day, because they are body sprays. They don't last all day, so I do pick different scents throughout the day. And then I want to get some use out of fresh Amalfi lemon, which just returned over the summer with lemon leaves, chilled spearmint, and cedarwood citrus. Embrace the captivating allure of the Amalfi Coast and let the scent of vibrant lemon brighten your day. So this one I really enjoyed when I first got it. But every time I don't reach for it often. I do get the lemon cleaner. At first, I didn't as much. I did a little bit, but now that I own it longer, yeah, it definitely smells like lemon cleaner to me. But it's not bad. It's not like, ugh, I can't wear it. It's just something I don't reach for. I don't, like, I choose others over this, but I would like to get more use out of it. And I think probably by mixing it with maybe this to sweeten it up or something else, I'll maybe enjoy it more. And then I chose the other lemon I own is Ice Lemon Pound Cake. And this one is sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake. Bring out your inner sweetness with the scent of crisp lemon and warm pound cake. Life's dreamier with a sweet treat. So a lemon gourmand. This one's really good. It's interesting. It's so unique. It definitely smells like a lemon cake. And I do think this would be perfect for this month because at the lemon, you think of like warm weather, the brightness from the lemon, but as days get cooler, the night gets cooler, with the gourmand quality, I think it's the perfect time to use it. And I also do own, like my stuff gets kind of dusty, and as pulling everything out, I make sure I give all my bottles a good, dusting, wipe down. But I also own the Ice Lemon Pound Cake body cream and the body wash. So I figure I could pair this with any of my other lemon scents I choose to wear that day as well. Because this is the only like lemon body wash or cream that I own. And then for more of a tropical, because I forgot to bring this in my like July or June rotation is Tropidelic, and this one is Irresistible Passion Flower, Ylang Ylang, and Misty Rainforest, and it says embark on a tropical adventure through a mysterious rainforest of sultry, electric, and bold fragrance. And I really do enjoy Tropidelic. I think it's really good. It's like a perfume. It's very elevated. You have like the passion flower. So it has similar vibes to Bahamas passion flower passion flower and banana, if I'm saying it right. I don't know, I'm blinking out. But it's different and it's beautiful. I really enjoy it. You get a little bit, maybe a little of that sunscreen, not really. I mostly get like that passion fruit, I feel like. So, and I also do own the body cream in Tropidelic. Or the body butter. I honestly haven't reached for body butters all that much this summer because these body butters are pretty rich. I think they're great if you have really dry skin or even the cooler weather. I enjoy this more than right now. But as you know, I might want to use a body butter as it gets a little cooler out. So I want to reach this in. I'm not sure how long body butters from Bath and Body Works last. I know the creams don't last that long. I'm not sure about this, so I definitely want to get more use out of it. We're almost done. I just have a couple more. I chose, this is the limited edition Gingham Unstoppable Cologne Mist. So this is like supposed to be unisex, and this one has notes of fresh neroli, sparkling water, clean musk, and it says a light as air mist that is great to layer for a great fragrance experience. And I always thought this one smelled very summery, very beachy. It doesn't have the type of cap you could spray into. And it's like a fresh, clean, like summery, beachy smell. And I have used this when it was really hot, like a refresher. And this one's it's a good one. It's a nice unisex because it doesn't lean too masculine. And then for the last one for the month, the newest one in the Gingham line, of course, is Gingham Glow, which is golden nectar, marigold petals, sun-soaked sandalwood. So a lot of people, when they talk about this, they'll say like they kind of get coconut. Yes, you do get coconut in this because sun-soaked sandalwood has coconut in it. It's a note from Bath and Body Works. They used to have a candle called sun-soaked sandalwood, and in that candle there is coconut. That's why in the notes in sun-soaked sandalwood, that's why we're getting like the sunscreen. And I did do a whole video like talking about it. So it's like a very heavy sunscreen fragrance, but there's some warmth in it from like the marigold petals and a little bit of sweetness from the golden nectar, almost like a honey note. So I think this is perfect for the end of summer, beginning of fall. And a lot of people have said that too. And I do also own the mini perfume as well. I keep that in my purse, so I could, you know, layer them together to get more longevity. But I do think this is a pretty strong fragrance. It has decent lasting power. I'm gonna put everything back on my shelf and show you what it all looks like together. So here is everything on my shelf all together. I can't have them all up front, but I tried to keep the collections kind of together. And I have like my shower gel and lotions in the back. And I did put blueberry bundt cake and pumpkin swirl cake on my little table because they're pretty much the star of the show. They're the newest products. And I have my 3 little candles, suntan, pink apple punch, which I got at the SAS, and then sweetheart cherry in the candle. And here is, well, pretty much most of my collection. I do have more that I have no room for, and I bought more shelves off of Amazon. I plan to put them here, but they're different types of shelves. They're acrylic, and it comes with 6, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. I'll definitely keep you guys posted next month for September when I do my September scents. But thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate you all. And I would love for you to subscribe, of course, to my channel. I do Bath and Body Works content. I do updates and sneak peeks, hauls, all that. And we're going to get a lot of new products soon. But okay, guys, I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.